This week on SailAway, we find ourselves in the breathtaking town and anchorage of Saint-Pierre, Martinique.
Does it look like we're close to shore?
Does it sound like we're close to shore?
This is the kind of impossibly charming Euro-Caribbean town that can easily get its hooks in you and make you never want to leave. Which is convenient because we might not have a choice.
We've been turning all over the place for the whole time we've been here. The winds swirl all over the place. There's a little bit of current.
As we find ourselves in a unique and troubling anchor road situation, the likes of which we've never seen before. The solution is not an easy one.
Can you see the anchor?
And then there's the main event for most people visiting here. Saint-Pierre's resident sleeping giant, Mont Pelée. In 1902, it killed almost 30,000 people. Today, we're going to try to climb it. The hike up is definitely not easy, but most things worth doing rarely are.
Ever wish you could escape normal life and experience more of the world?
So maybe on that island. Well, we did just that. We sold everything we owned on dry land and sailed away. Promise me that we'll sail away.
Now we are roaming the planet in search of new adventures and sharing it with you every week.
Just promise me that we'll sail away. So hit subscribe and escape normal with us. I'll be yours forevermore. Come on, it's just that little button down there. That's it. Earlier this season, we were only able to stop at Saint-Pierre for about 2 days, but it definitely made an impression in that short time, and we couldn't wait to get back. Not just because of everything we loved about the town, we really wanted to climb a volcano.
Oh, look at us. We're in another car. It's something we do now.
Yep.
The only way to get up to the top of the mountain is by car. And so we figured if we were going to do it, we might as well rent a car for a day, but they were closed on Saturday and Sunday, and so we've got a car for 3 days now. So we'll explore the island. Maybe we'll go to like another. It was definitely a good deal. It was $153 for the 3 days. And the lady was super nice. She didn't really speak any English. We don't speak very much French, but we Google translated a lot. So I'm excited. You know what? We got things to do now. We're gonna go to the decathlon. Maybe go to a rum distillery.
Should we do that today? Go to the decathlon?
Why not, since we have it?
It's kind of a rainy day.
Yeah.
Maybe Sunday would be the day for the volcano.
Yeah.
We'll look at weather and see what it's going to be like.
So, anyway, I don't know. I just always like it when we have a car. I feel like we can do more things because we can. Happy Lauren. On a trampoline?
And one thing we were itching to do with said car was hit decathlon. Yeah, we know. It's just a big sports store, right? Something that most people on land are pretty used to. But ask just about anyone who's been cruising this part of the Caribbean for any length of time, and they'll almost always list decathlon as one of their favorite stops. It has a huge array of items that come in really handy for this lifestyle. And at a shockingly good price for anywhere in the world, let alone the Eastern Caribbean.
Yeah. Look at us. We're on the boat. And the child. Child's on the beach. Kayaked over by himself. It's only like 200 meters away, so he's playing with his new skimboard. Oh, that was good. Check back in a little bit, see if he we got the hang of it yet. New toys, already paying off. Does it look like we're close to shore?
Does it sound like we're close to shore?
Because we're close to shore. Can't see your face, but I can see that lit up real nice. That's a good 100 feet.
They got some live music going on over there.
It'll be an interesting night.
Well, Chris, you said that like it's supposed to be coming from the east, right?
Yeah.
So we're hoping it'll start filling in that way pretty soon here.
Sure hope so.
Yeah. If not, we'll pull up and scoot out a little bit or something.
I mean, most that we'll do is settle on the bottom.
Yeah, as long as we don't hit our rudders on the beach, that's the thing.
Right.
And those amazing rhythms coming from the oh-so-near shore, they were just a little too much for Rivers, Lauren, and I to resist. We never did figure out if this was a particular celebration or just something they do on an average weekend night. Regardless, these are the kinds of things that are always worth ignoring Rivers' bedtime for. And ours.
Hard at work. 8 in the morning. Trying to bring you the entertainment. And this is what it looks like outside.
Advantageous to that type of ride.
A little sunshiny rain.
I trust
Right off the coast.
slacker mountain bike geometry here.
Chris is learning how to ride a bike on YouTube.
Now you can see my setup.
Behind Chris, you see the lovely Mount Soufriere that we're planning to go back and hike today. And it looks a little bit like it did at the top yesterday. Can't see it. Well, here's our other slight conundrum we've been dealing with. As we mentioned, we forgot to fill our propane tanks before we left Grenada. But we had used pretty much all of our camping gas bottle, so that's empty now. But we are happy to say that we've got a lot of options on this boat, which is really, really nice. Especially now that we have the generator running well. That really changes how many ways you can cook something. Last night Lauren made an awesome chicken and dumplings in the Instapot. We used the air fryer the first night it ran out to make a burrito mix with meat and beans and onions and everything. And then of course we have the microwave, we've got a toaster, we've got a waffle iron. We got all these things that we can run on AC as long as we have the generator working or the ability to charge the batteries, both of which we do. So this morning I am experimenting with microwave scrambled eggs, which, if you believe the internet, are really not bad at all. Stir them, 30 seconds, stir, 30 seconds, stir, etc. So this is this morning's culinary experiment until we get our gas bottle on tomorrow and head out of here. We'll let you know how it comes out. Cheese on there for the last little bit. Look at that. rainbow outside our galley window. After a better look at this thing, it ends at that freighter. What do they have on there? It's time for a pillaging. It's a good one. This guy also moved into our anchorage today. Crazy looking cruise ship with masts. I'm not going to call it a sailboat because I don't really believe it's exactly a sailboat.
Gosh darn it, it looks like eggs.
Looks like eggs.
Looks like eggs.
Taste the eggs.
Smells like eggs.
Do they taste like eggs?
Tastes fine.
Well, that's good. We've been here for officially 1 week today, and wouldn't you know it, the camping gas ran out last night. Luckily, we have a car that we rented for 3 days because we're trying to get up to the top of the mountain. So we are going to take that and we are going to go explore where we can get more camping gas. We're going to start with the gas station. That's where we found it last time. So Eric's back from walking the dog and it's time to go. Do you feel better? Show me your lock again. Ooh, the effects of the water.
Well, we were just editing, trying to get our work done before we go up to the volcano. And this morning, while Chris was swimming around out there, he noticed our chain was doing some fun things down on the bottom. We've been turning all over the place for the whole time we've been here. The winds swirl all over the place. There's a little bit of current. So sometimes there's like some pretty strong gusts pushing you one way, then it just dies, you turn around. And it's not consistent. All the boats seem to kind of do their own thing unless the wind's blowing nice and steady from the east and everybody kind of gets in position again. So we've been doing a lot of circles all night, every night. So our anchor was pretty well dug in when we moved up, and it dug in pretty nicely, but now there's like a couple of big rocks that the chain has been dragging around, and I mean pretty big, and it's kind of sitting on its side down there. So I'm going to dive down and see if I can get it unkinked and untangled and kind of reset it. Because, you know, we're a little close to shore and stuff.
And other boats.
And other boats.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands high from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Where she's mine.
The obstacle came in the form of a huge boulder of dead coral. The chain had tied itself into an impossibly complicated knot around the rock, with several twists to boot. What's more, it was wedged into the crevices on the side. I lost count of how many times I had to dive down trying to untwist the thing. Every time I would start to make progress, the boat would pull the chain a different direction and create a new twist.
She's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl.
Not shown is my final last-ditch effort, where I literally planted my feet on the ground and deadlifted the thing into a standing position, where I could see both the top and the bottom of the coils. When I finally let go, that left us with just one section of chain still wedged under the rock. And then the new concern was once it was completely free, the boat would be completely free, as the anchor was no longer dug in. Having barely had time to think that thought, the boat turned and tugged itself free. At that point, Chris was already on board, preparing to power up. I scrambled aboard too, and we wasted no time hauling anchor as we were so close to shore.
Can you see the anchor? Okay. I still like to come all the way up, I think.
We're off the bottom.
And when Miss Linda smiles at me, oh, what it makes me do. Well, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little...
As much as we enjoyed our little anchor stint by the town, we decided it was time to revisit our previous anchorage from the previous visit. It was just a short dinghy ride south with great holding and a lot less stress.
Wow. You want to...
We're almost in our same spot.
It's not small enough. I'm small enough. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm the lead. I'm small enough.
Why are you putting that in there?
I can't do that.
Hey, Rivers. Where are we going?
The volcano, but we're not going to climb it.
Going up the mountain today. It's gonna be great. Or it's gonna suck. Hopefully both. So apparently they closed that dinghy dock and we gotta go pick up Dad at a different dinghy dock. And we weren't technically supposed to go through it, but I did it anyway. Sorry.
He's soaking wet.
Is he? He's so wet. What happened?
Aren't you glad I didn't come with you? You have to take care of me too.
I just
You can't hold it.
kind of popped off the end of the dock because it was shallow.
Okay.
So then I sank up to my nuggets. Then I have to step up on the heap of stuff there. It's like if I would have gone a foot further, I would have been in like ankle deep water. Yeah. But no.
Cleared up just for us right now. Let's go. We can do 2 hours and 30 minutes, right?
It's 3:30 now.
Gotta prepare.
Up into the mist. That's a lot better than yesterday. That's right, layer up. It's the coldest we've been since yesterday when we were here. Well, we definitely got a better day today. Now, it's clear that way. And if we'll just clear up that way. Just a little bit.
Okay, we're into somewhere. Yeah. Alright, here's our view. Can't you tell? Well, I can see the tower there. That's about it. You ready? Alright. Can't even see the top. Let's go.
Dad, Grandpa found a slug.
It's a snail.
I don't think some of these are quite as intended. Just don't land on the corner of that. Did you go? Good job. You got it. It does feel good, you're right.
We're
What
here.
is that?
So we haven't gone very far is what they're saying. I don't think we're going to get all the way to the top, that's for sure.
We'll wait for the next time we come.
Yep.
We'll have to start in the morning.
view so far. It's pretty cool though. Literally and figuratively.
Guess what? What? Mama brought snacks. What you want? Snackers?
No.
Orange.
Cheetos, basically. There's some Cheetos.
Oh, look. We can see.
Oh.
Kind of.
I keep expecting King Kong to come.
Why?
Weeping over the top. It looks a lot like King Kong territory.
Nuts there.
Dad, we need to watch Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Trevor's what we do like.
Getting winded?
That's what he says, but I can go farther, so I don't know.
Yeah, me too. Not much though.
Went over real fast.
That is insane. Our time is limited, and so we know we got to turn around here pretty soon. We don't want to get stuck up here too late, obviously, but it's already cool. We'll save a little something for next time. All right. Doing good. Nice. Good sound effects too. Well, we may have hit the apex of where we're going to make it this visit. Sadly, we're too pressed for time. That's where the rest of the trail goes, but it supposedly goes for another like hour and 20 minutes. It's just making you, the viewer, dizzy because it's making us dizzy. Pretty cool. And we'll be back. Conquer it one section at a time. Well, one section and then the rest. Maybe it'll be sunny next time. Well, going down was definitely faster and overall easier than going up.
And I think I went too fast because my toes are paining a little.
Oh.
They're what?
They're hurting.
Oh. Let's go get Nona and Grandpa in the restaurant.
Oh, there we are.
Bonsoir.
Woo! Nice.
Here's to this passage drink.
Yeah.
Although we ended up at the same spot.
It happens a lot. We set out to go somewhere and then we just come right back. Without getting to where we're supposed to go.
That is our normal.
That's our thing.
Yeah. Sailing. What did you think, Rivers? What, the ice cream or the hike?
Both.
He was loving it, man.
Yeah.